Hey, how you going? I hope you're having a great day. But right now, I want to give my 2 cents onto the internet. That's right, you get to listen to me for probably the next fucking 10 minutes. If you don't want to listen to me, just click off the application or press Control W on your keyboard right now. Alright, for all the people out there who know what Control W does, hey, you're still here with me. Please leave your comments at the end of this video because there's so much going into my head. Like, I have voices here and voices there. Like, if you were to be in a conversation with maybe someone or maybe multiple people and you're sitting there listening to them, like, you have, like, two sides to a conversation. And what we've been focused on for, like, the last, like, 10 years politically, it's like there's one side and there's another side. And then there's like a spectrum of this side and the spectrum of this side, where it's not really like that. It's like a 3D cube where it also goes in and out and it all interlocks with each other with different opinions, right? But not only that, sometimes it's like a big 4D cube where it expands out bigger and it's like in another fifth dimension. That's what it is. It's not just two sides picking, you know, their side and going on about stuff, which really sucks, because you could believe one little thing that this person says, but this person is like, well, you're now my fucking enemy because you believe in everything they say. It's like, no, it's just this one little thing, and they just don't listen to you. It really fucking sucks. Like, am I just getting older? Is this just a part of getting older and everyone just doesn't talk about this stuff? Or am I just waking up to the world? Like, I don't know, everyone blooms differently. Like, when I was 17, I didn't think about titties. All I could think about was funny equipment and stuff. Like, and, you know, fucking Warhammer 40k, you know, like, maybe I was just different as a kid. But, you know, and then let's get into it. So the whole point, what I wanted to get onto, was about age verification. And this whole system, like, we want age verification, right? We want to have spaces where we can know that the people around us are adults, the people around us we can trust. But these systems are still just advanced bots. They're not AI. Like, AI is when you're, like, sitting behind a counter at a coffee shop and the AI is there taking 5 minutes to make a decision between a flat white and a fucking cappuccino. That's when we have true AI. Like, we're not at that point yet. It's just advanced bots because people could just get away with it. Look, all those kids are able to get into Discord and other social media platforms because they can just upload a fake image. The system is flawed, and I will not trust a flawed system and show other people that I trust a flawed system by using it. Even if I use a fake identity to show, you know, on these platforms, it shows to other people that I believe the system works, which I don't believe it works, so I'm not going to use it. I felt more safe in spaces where real humans have vetted other humans. You know, if you want to get a blue card to work with children in the real world, you have to do a fucking certificate. You have to fucking see someone in the real world to get that blue card. You have to pay money. Of course, it's behind a paywall as well. But even though you can pay money for something online, it can still be abused. I've heard stories of certain systems being abused. I'm not going to say which ones, and you probably know which ones I'm talking about. But they have already been abused by kids who can get mummy's credit card. I was almost going to get verified on certain things until I heard about this. And yes, other people can trust the system. They can do what they please. They can do what they want. I will trust my system, and you can trust your system. But it just really sucks that this is just a really big topic in my head. Like, you can't get away from politics these days. Like, with anything. Like, there's so much going on in the world, and the only way to escape it for me is to just sit down, paint some miniatures, and play around with new effects units and stuff. Like, but you just can't escape it. It really sucks. Like, I saw this, I really wanted to share this in this video because I find it fucking hilarious. Minecraft, the official Minecraft page, is allowing children to walk with civil rights leaders. Oh, this guy I haven't heard of. Probably pretty good. This woman. Wow, Rosa Parks. just look at that first comment. I'm not going to look at the other comments because you probably know how it's going to go. The reason why they've probably shut down their comments on that fucking video is there's probably a reason why. Like, can you understand that we can have a laugh about this but also be adults? You know what I mean, right? If you don't know what I mean, then I don't know. You're probably not 30 yet. Adding politics into a children's game, like, yeah, I know, I still play it every now and then, but it's a children's game. Children play the game. Do you... Oh. Yes, there are issues that need to be tackled in this world, but not kids under 18. Maybe that's why the protect the children thing, and I don't know. Parents should just be parents. Even when I was up to about 20, when I was still living with my parents, then they still wanted me to have my computer open for them to see my screen. I didn't really get much privacy when I was with them, but I understood it when I got older. I understood that they wanted to see what I was up to when I was a lot more younger, because they wanted to make sure I was safe on the internet. They weren't conspiracy theorists or whatever, but they wouldn't want people to know their real address. They would have a post box that everything would be sent to, and we would go to the post box, pick up our mail, and then take it home with us. It's the basics of home security and the basics of personal identity and keeping your identity secure. Me putting my face onto the internet right now is already kind of like abusing that safety that I would want onto myself. Showing what I own onto a camera is also a big no that my parents would tell me not to do, because now you know what I own. You don't see all the other stuff, but you now know what I own. And if you know me, you could just walk into my room, know where this is located, and steal it from me. Which is kind of scary. But I know that over the last nearly 20 years of using the internet now, I know the only people who would know where this is, exactly where I live, are people that I know, my housemates know, and the people I live near. They're the first suspects of a theft. Not anyone random just breaking into your house. It's the people that you trust the most. That's how, why my brain is. You can trust people, but not trust them at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, it kind of sucks that my brain is like that, but it's kept me secure. I have never had any social media account hacked. When I say that, it's just that they've just taken the password and logged into it themselves and been able to use bots to then do their thing. Because I'm very skeptical of fucking everyone I meet. It kind of sucks that I'm like that I can't be open to everyone, but it's kept me secure. It's kept me safe from a lot of things. While at the same time, I can walk down the street and wave at someone and say, "Hey, how you going?" Like, you could be friendly, but also be a cunt at the same time. Anyway, these systems that we're putting in place, it's a solution, but it's not the right one. And to the people who are using certain solutions, why aren't we using different solutions that do work And why are you stuck with the one solution when you could be using other solutions? Anyway, I hope everyone who wants to have fun gets to have fun in their way. I may be the person sitting back and going, you're having fun over there, but I'm just going to do whatever the fuck I want. I've got these fucking minis to paint, you know, I get to fucking pretend and be a space marine. I am a mighty space marine. I am the furious warrior of the 41st millennium. While at the same time being a weird fucking furry on the internet. You can be both. Just don't be a cunt.